Hello my friends, and welcome back to another episode of What's New in Skincare, a series that we, true story, affectionately refer to as weenus. Like your elbow. Ugh. Elbows are so weird. You know, we might be for, but it might also be that our anti-aging ingredients are working overtime. Regardless, we do take skincare seriously around here, and we are going to talk about all of the new releases. I'm going to tell you guys right now, there is a lot of silicone-free skincare to talk about in today's video, which I think is really nice. I remember a couple years ago when that was really rather uncommon. Now there's a lot of options. Normally, I have some first impressions for you guys. For the month of August, I really don't. I kind of feel that my experience with the cleansing balm going so horribly made me feel like, oh, I don't know if I want to be first in line to try new products, at least for a little while. I did buy some of e.l.f.'s new releases though. I bought the Cleansing Cloud, I bought the Super Hydrate Peel Pads with brightening alpha hydroxy acids, and I bought one of the new facial oils, but I'm gonna go ahead and save my thoughts on these for the e.l.f. video, which is coming in about a week and a half. So basically, I'm going to trial those products for 2 weeks, a couple of others, and then put up a video with my thoughts on all of the e.l.f. skincare products that I've tried. It's going to be a big one. And I also wanted to make sure you guys know that the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty should be starting next Monday. That's when it's scheduled. The reason you haven't seen any sneaks for it, nor have I, is that Ulta canceled doing their print flyers, and without those, we have to wait for the website. So we should see hopefully those products live on, I believe, Thursday or Friday, but my goal is to get a video up for you guys on that on Saturday. Worst case scenario, it will be Sunday, but we are going to go ahead and do the weekly 21 Days of Beauty. If you guys have been on this channel long enough, you know exactly what we do. I'm really excited for this next 21 days. The last one was a little bit not the best timing. Not the best timing for a sale. And one more really quick announcement. I'm sure those of you that follow the skincare community and skincare news are well aware of the influx of celebrity skincare brands. I feel like I could name at least 4 that have been announced in this last month, and I just want to really quickly state some thoughts on that. I've actually been thinking about making a video on my thoughts on all the celebrity skincare because in my head it's one giant mass. It's one thing, one idea, celebrity skincare. And I do feel like my thoughts probably reflect most people in the skincare community. I think that most of us are probably not super excited to hear that Kim Kardashian is coming out with a skincare line, Ashley Tisdale, etc. It's just kind of, okay, but why are we supposed to be excited about this? In the kindest way that I can say this, you know, to me, it's just not that exciting to find out that celebrities that have millions and millions of dollars and get $1,400 facials on the regular are coming out with skincare. To me, it would be much more exciting if dermatologists have new discoveries and they want to bottle them up into skincare products at affordable prices. You know, there's so many other elements to skincare that are exciting to me than a celebrity being attached to it. But that's enough of that for this video. Let's move on to some exciting skincare releases. I do want to start with The Ordinary's 100% niacinamide powder. This looks very appealing on first glance. It is an incredible price, and it is 100% niacinamide. And you know, niacinamide is such a great balancing ingredient. It can help with oil production. It can help to make your pores not look as enlarged. And talk about low potential for other interactions with the product that is 100% pure niacinamide, right? But the thing is, I really have to agree with Lab Muffin Beauty, who had a whole video on this. I'm not super excited about this because I do feel like there's a lot that could go wrong when you're really taking skincare this far into DIY territory. And the thing is, when it comes to niacinamide, it's such a common ingredient that you are probably already using it in your skincare. And if you want to make sure that you're getting enough, I would absolutely recommend to you the Good Molecules Niacinamide Toner, which I've been talking about for a year on this channel. You know, that's such a great product that gives you niacinamide, no added fragrance, and for $8 more, you don't have to, be your own chemist. And I feel like I love The Ordinary, I really respect them, but I do think things could go wrong in that part of it. I just hope that people aren't putting this into water on its own and letting it sit and potentially grow things. I hope that people are being careful with a product like this. We also have a new release from CeraVe. CeraVe has released their Hydrating Cream to Foam Cleanser. I did notice that the only place you can buy this right now is Amazon, which is not my preferred place to purchase skincare items, but hopefully this comes to Ulta soon. So what this is supposed to be is an option for people who are looking for something more than just their basic hydrating cleanser. This is basically supposed to be a little more enjoyable to use. It starts off creamy, which all of us with dry skin do love in our cleansers, but then it turns into a foam cleanser, which is interesting because that is usually associated with being more for oily skin. And of course, like everything from CeraVe, it is fragrance-free, it contains ceramides, and of course it contains hyaluronic acid. Now I did notice that the reviews on this were a little mixed, and I'm not too surprised because I've noticed that with most of CeraVe's products, whether you're talking about their cleansers, whether you're talking about the classic CeraVe in the tub. Now, we don't have a lot of reviews just yet, but we do have some people saying they love it for their dry skin, for their acne-prone skin, and then we do have some people saying that they started using it and started to experience some breakouts. So a little early on to be able to say, but again, it's CeraVe. I always find CeraVe to be a huge mixed bag between people who find it to be absolutely HG status and people who say, what are you guys talking about? Also in affordable skincare, Revolution has released an entire Gua Sha collection, white jade, jade, rose quartz, and of course they have their rollers. They now have a white jade roller. I do feel like I was a little surprised and then not surprised by the prices. The rollers are $20 and the Gua Sha stones are $14. I guess it's fair considering the price of the actual stone itself. The thing I will tell you about this entire category, I did enjoy it. I'm not entirely sure you get a ton of benefits beyond the cooling sensation and the relaxing sensation, which I don't want to minimize. That is truly enjoyable. And if you are enjoying your skincare routine, you are more likely to continue to do it. For me personally, the UFO, the Freo UFO, has replaced the need for this tool for me. But this could be a nice addition to your skincare if you're feeling like you're not enjoying using your skincare. Next up, we have what I feel is an incredibly exciting release from Ghost Democracy. If you missed my trial, I will make sure to link it, but spoiler, it did go very, very well. Ghost Democracy as a brand is focused entirely on complete transparency in their skincare, and you guys know how important that is to me, to be able to know the percentages of your active ingredients. It means everything. Well, what they have released is their invisible, lightweight, daily face sunscreen SPF 33. This is a completely mineral sunscreen, zinc oxide, with no silicones. With no silicones? Are you kidding me? They even posted on their Instagram about how this product kept being delayed and delayed more and delayed more because it was not easy to formulate, and I can completely believe that. But what's really interesting to me about this product is, of course, they don't stop with it being just sunscreen. So you have your 20% zinc in here, but it also treats the skin with 4% niacinamide. See right there, proving my point with the niacinamide everywhere. 1.5% artichoke leaf extract and 1.3 turmeric extract. Incredible antioxidant-rich ingredients. Looks like such a great product. I do know that some people prefer to use a higher SPF. I actually prefer to go around the SPF 30 range just because I don't get a lot of sun. I absolutely think that if you are in the sun for extended periods of time, you should be wearing an SPF of 50. However, for me, with having the blackout curtains, with not seeing a lot of sun, I do want to make sure I'm getting just enough vitamin D, so SPF 30 is my personal preference. And very importantly, Ghost Democracy is completely fragrance-free. They are a very, very clean, brand, definitely one worth checking out, and this is a product I'm hoping to try in the near future. Do you guys feel like we need an additional category from just drugstore, mid-range, and high-end? Because I feel like there's definitely an in-between of drugstore and high-end. And Peach and Lily happens to, in my opinion, fall into that range, probably Ghost Democracy also. But you may guess where this is going. We do have not one, but 2 new releases from Peach and Lily. So let's go ahead and talk about these. You guys know I love Peach and Lily. So first up, we have the Skin Shield Blurring Primer, $34 here. So they have such a long list of benefits here. Should I go through them all? I'm excited about this product, so I'm going to. Skin looks instantly smooth and blurred. Pores, texture, and lines look visibly diminished. Longer lasting makeup that grips skin well, so maybe this will be a little bit more grippy of a primer. Will not clog pores or cause breakouts, no pilling or separation, anti-pollution and anti-blue light protection, helps protect against maskne. Very, very smart to come out with that approach. Protects against daily stressors and strengthens skin, and instant smooth radiance for foundation-free days. You know, with the way they're marketing this, it kind of reminds me of that Becca, what's it called, virtual foundation? I understand completely what Becca was going for with that virtual foundation that doesn't have any pigment to it. Of course, they were going for a primer. You know, primer doesn't necessarily have to be something that just goes under your makeup. It can be a fantastic end to your skincare routine. And I feel like Peach and Lily realized, oh, that's a perfect market. You know, there are people who are finishing their skincare routine with primer. We should come out with something that can be used with makeup or can be used without makeup. So to me, it's a really exciting product. Again, silicone-free primer, super rare. So this is a very exciting release. But that is not all they've come out with. They've also come out with the Pure Peach Retinoic Eye Cream. I kind of wish that they had gone with a different name for this product, because I feel like if you see retinoic, you're thinking, oh, what is it, HPR? Is it some new retinoid? But actually, it's a natural retinoid, according to them, and that is none other than bakuchiol. And here's the thing, I do like bakuchiol. I'm a big fan of bakuchiol. They've got it in here at 0.5%, a good level for an eye cream, plus a whole bunch of other antioxidant ingredients, niacinamide, ceramides, ginseng, ferulic acid, and vitamin E, green tea. Yeah, this looks really nice, but again, it's just not my favorite name for a product, because I know how reviewers are. Some people are gonna buy this without looking at the ingredients or the description, and they're gonna go, hey, I thought I was buying a retinoic eye cream. Where's my retinoid? But I genuinely do like this idea, because, you know, I've said this before with bakuchiol. For me, I felt like bakuchiol was good at smoothing my skin and preventing fine lines, but I didn't think that it had the same advantages that retinoids have for acne. So it being in an eye cream, this could be absolutely wonderful. Very few people are experiencing breakouts on their eyelids, you know? So I'm curious about this one. You guys probably will not believe me. Maybe you will, but we have another new release from Glow Recipe. And yet again, they've managed to catch my interest, which is amazing, because the product that they are releasing is a hyaluronic serum. Just what the world asked for. We don't have anywhere near enough hyaluronic acid serums. But they always get me because their products look so stinking cute. However, I might actually wait on some reviews before I go out and buy this, for as beautiful as it looks. Anyway, this is called the Plum Plump Hyaluronic Acid Serum. Not too bad of a price on this one, $42 for an ounce. A hydrating serum with juicy plum and 5 weights of hyaluronic acid that fills skin with hydration for a visibly plump effect. And they do have ultra low, low, medium, high, and ultra high weights of hyaluronic acid, which I've talked about before, why I appreciate that. That helps to target different layers of the skin. And then of course you've got your antioxidant rich ingredients. You've got plum in here. Vegan collagen, I'm always a little iffy on. It's not what I focus on as much. I would have highlighted the spirulina over the vegan collagen, but that's just me. Overall, it looks nice. It does contain fragrance though. They are listing it as the last ingredient, but you know, it's most likely at a low level, just difficult to say if that will work for everyone. I think that before we move into high-end, I want to share with you guys a couple of sets. both of which I either have or it is coming in the mail to me. So let's start with the Hum Growing Strong kit. This was available in the Nordstrom anniversary sale, but I think it did sell out. Oh my gosh, stuff sold out so fast in the Nordstrom anniversary sale. But anyway, they were kind enough to send me this, so I figured I would share it with you guys. I had not tried their hair supplements before. I tried their Killer Nails, but not the Hair Sweet Hair, so I'm trying this right now. But I will tell you guys, I am very impressed with the concept that they have going here. I know that a lot of people do prefer gummies as opposed to a supplement that you have to swallow. And this is actually a really simple ingredients list for a hair supplement. However, that's better than it being crammed full of options for some people. And the reason is because there are certain ingredients that can interact with medications and whatnot. And the more simple you keep it, the less you're going to have those potential interactions. So overall, this is fairly simple. You've got your biotin in here. You've got zinc, which is a really nice addition, actually, for everybody. You've got PABA and you've got FOTI, some vitamin B12 and some folic acid as well. Just overall simple and straightforward. And again, if you are having, issues related to something like a biotin deficiency, something like this is going to help you out. One more comment with this. So this was a 30% deal compared to the regular price of one bottle. But if you do subscribe to Hum Nutrition, as long as you're getting 3 bottles, you always get a 25% discount. So that kind of keeps me not too upset or not too, on guard for when Sephora's next 20% off sale is, because I know I can always get what I want for 25% off. I just had to have the most necessary pizza break in existence. I really hope that when I go to edit this video, I'm not like, wow, I was really shaky. Why did I not realize how late in the day it was? Need a lip gloss touch up. This is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss, recommended to me by Heather. Thank you, Heather, because this is amazing. All right, so we don't have too much more left here. I did want to make sure I talk about the Wishful Honey Balm Niacinamide Moisturizer, $49, 1.94 ounces. So this actually is a generous size. And I have to admit, when I saw the name of it, I got really excited. I almost bought this in the Sephora sale. However, it just misses the mark a little bit for me. So it does have honey, which is a great antibacterial and soothing ingredient. It does have turmeric, which I talk about all the time, wonderful for soothing the skin. It has niacinamide.
Shut the f*** up about
Niacinamide.
Okay, this one is not silicone-free, however, and it does contain a few ingredients that I would really rather not have in my moisturizer. It does have lavender oil. Lavender oil has a fairly high risk of allergy put into perspective. So, I feel like once I saw that, I was like, oh, well, some amount of people are probably going to have some side effects from using this moisturizer. And it's really a shame because otherwise it looks so lovely. She's got some ceramides in here, tons of antioxidant-rich ingredients. It's just not going to work for everybody. And plus, she does have those other essential oils towards the end of the list, geraniol, linalool. So that one's kind of really disappointing for me because I really like the concept, but the execution fell just a little short for me. And then last, we have the Summer Fridays Soft Reset AHA Exfoliating Solution. I was kind of surprised by the amount of buzz that I saw around this because I do feel like we kind of have a lot of similar products on the market, but if I'm understanding this correctly, I believe there's a group of people who really, really love Summer Fridays as a whole, and maybe I don't get it because I've yet to ever try anything from Summer Fridays. A powerful 3-in-1 solution packed with 16% AHAs and niacinamide to exfoliate and visibly brighten skin while reducing the appearance of pores. And I do appreciate that this is higher in lactic than glycolic. For a very long time, that was reversed. This is my preference as lactic acid is a little gentler, and yet glycolic is a very important ingredient, especially if you are, trying to fade scars. You are probably going to want glycolic for that. So it's good to see both. Would prefer to be able to know exactly what percentage of each, but I guess it's at least 9% lactic and 7% glycolic. But yeah, it has niacinamide. It also has some other antioxidant ingredients. I don't think I'm personally gonna go for this unless people are really saying that, maybe this formulation is that life-changing, but just looking at the ingredients, I'm kind of neutral. I'm kind of neutral towards it. 54 for 3.4 ounces. It's a little pricey for what seems on first impression not to be that unique, but again, this is just based on the ingredients. It is totally possible that there's a synergistic effect going on. And that is it. That is everything I wanted to cover for what's new in skincare for August. I feel like this month really skewed a lot more on the affordable side, which I am absolutely loving. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.